What is up, Legend of Korra fans? I'm Tommy from Z&D Comics, and welcome to my review of After All These Years, which is Book 4, Episode 1 of The Legend of Korra. So, honestly, this episode is completely not focused on Korra at all. I'll get into that later, but basically this focus is on political views on basically what's going on after 3 years, because there is a 3-year gap between Book 3 and Book 4, and what the main focus happens after that is because, Earth Queen, she died and everything. We have a new villain who's kind of the villain, not really yet, we don't really know. Her name is Korra, and we kind of saw Korra in Book 3, not really, but basically what Korra is doing is she's gathering every little citizen, every little info she can about like anything Earth Queen or Earth related, and she's trying to bring it all together. She's trying to be the reuniter is basically what they're calling her, and she's literally being a dictator. She's like making people sign a contract saying, I'll take care of you, but I need everything. She's kind of becoming like the Hitler. I don't know if that makes sense at all, but she's kind of being a dictatorship over the Earth Kingdom, and some people are agreeing with her, some people aren't, some people don't really see the evil inside of her. Obviously we do, and we find out that Bolin's actually working for her, and Bolin's actually really liking what she's doing, and that's kind of affecting the relationship between Opal and Bolin. Now, because there's a 3-year gap, we do know that all these characters look older. Everyone looks different, a little bit of a hairdo, look a little bit older. For instance, Kai's older, Janora's older. Janora does have hair, thank God, because she looked really stupid when she had that like buzz cut and everything. But basically Kai and Janora are doing good. Opal and Bolin not really, because Opal doesn't really like what's going on. Opal's actual brother is actually going to marry Gavora, so there's kind of family issues as well as political issues, as well as Korra's out doing something we don't really know about. But basically what's going on is Opal and Bolin don't like each other right now because Bolin is kind of on the side of Korra and Opal's not. A lot of tension is going on between there, but speaking of tension, let's bring up Tenzin. So basically what Tenzin's doing with his family is waiting for, Korra to appear. Korra's going to come to Republic City, and by the way, Republic City is doing fantastic. Everyone's doing great. All the citizens are like, kind of feeling okay with like the spirits. I mean, their spirit roots are really messing up everything, but they kind of dealt to deal with it. They kind of built their houses and their roads around the spirits, so they're all living together. Everything's really perfect. The only real problem is, of course, Korra. But like I was saying, Tenzin and her family and his family, Janora and everyone. And by the way, I absolutely love the way Milo looks. Milo actually has like hair now and everything, and it's just like, it's so awesome to see all these characters like 3 years from now. So Milo, by the way, awesome character, has a really great scene in this episode. But what really is going on, and the main focus that I want to touch on, besides everything, because that's pretty much it, is actually Korra. So we don't see Korra all the way till the end of the episode for like literally probably 30 seconds. And what she's doing right now is she looks different, has a haircut, a little bit shorter, she looks more evil kind of thing. And she's just underground fighting people, trying to get some money, living on like the backbone of society. Not really, that didn't make sense, but basically she's in the dumps. She's like pissed off, she's just fighting, and she looks okay. I mean, she's not really beat up anymore, but she still looks like mentally like destroyed. And it's kind of crazy to see that she's just so low, and like no one cares about the Avatar anymore. So it's gonna be interesting to see like how she builds back up. So we have no clue what's going on with the Korra. She lied to her family, she lied to Tenzin's family, no one knows where she is, so that's really awesome, and I can't wait to see more about that. But I mean, as far as fighting scenes go, this episode really sealed the deal with that one, because Korra is awesome. The way she takes down the bandits in like the beginning of the episode with the way she uses her metal bending is absolutely amazing. Of course, new ways of metal bending is she actually used magnets and metal bending at the same time to kind of have people come together, like literally with the face mask of metal just come together and bang out. It was crazy. So I really like the new fighting techniques she used. And we also got a plane versus Appa. No, it's not, of course it's not Appa, but plane versus bison fight, which is pretty awesome, because basically what Kai and Opal are trying to do is save the cities that are like kind of getting destroyed but don't want to sign the contract to Korra. They're trying to get food and everything, and bandits are just literally beating the crap out of them, so that really sucks. But anyway, that's pretty much the overall episode. The political views, and then of course you got the family issues. Politics, family, what's going on with Korra are the 3 main things that went on in this episode. Really good. Fighting scenes were good, dialogue was good. It was a little bit more not that kiddish of an episode. I thought season 3 was a little bit more kiddish, but they kind of went more deep and more complex, which I really like, because the more complex things are, the better they are in my view. So this episode was really good. I give it an 8.5 out of 10. What do you give it in the comment section down below? Thank you guys for watching. Know to comment, like, and subscribe.
Ready, aim, fire!